Morning. How are we doing, everyone? Thank you for popping in. Welcome to this nice early. It's not early, is it? It's 9:15 Thursday morning. I hope you're all well. Who have we got in? Radion's in already. Wow, Carl's in. Camino's in. How are we all doing, fellas? Good to see you all. Thank you for joining us this morning. We're going to try race C again, and the wheel's still on. This is 3 days running that we're keeping the wheel on. I hope you can hear me this morning. I hope you can hear me. Yesterday, sound issues. OBS did an update overnight. Everything got cancelled. It was a nightmare. Um, so just give me a bit of advice. Let me know if the volume's too high, if the gaming volume's too high, or if you can't hear me at all. Radion, yeah, he's in the UK, UK bound. He's doing his UK tour. I'm hoping secretly to try and meet up tomorrow with Radion. I've got a couple of things that I need to move around and do bits and bobs. But I'd like to try and meet up. I know where he's going to be. I know what time he's going to be. Just stalking him. Just stalking Radion, really. But no, I think it'll be good. Morning, Apex. How you doing, mate? I hope everybody's good. I hope everybody's well. If you're racing today, good luck in your races. Apex, are you streaming a bit later on? You might be streaming. It's a Thursday. It is a Thursday. You may well be streaming. So if you are streaming, good luck with your stream, mate. Hopefully we'll jump in and say hello and show a bit of support and share some love your way. Carl will be there tomorrow. Oh, it's tempting. It's super tempting. It's a little bit over an hour away for me. But I'd like to perhaps join in and pop down and say hello, even if it is only for a short period of time. I've got some plans for tomorrow night which I can't change, so I'm hoping that it's mid afternoon at some point. So Carl, message me, drop me a WhatsApp, let me know times and places and that kind of stuff, and I will try my damnedest to get there because I think it'd be great to have a nice meetup. Nice shirt, nice shirt. This is a nice original Mercedes-Benz shirt from the F1. Purchased from an original shop, Tenerife Market. Was like going to Turkey. It was like going to Turkey and getting all the fake designer gear. Paul Ricks in. Morning, Paul. I hope you're well, mate. Thank you for popping in. Good to see you. I love it the way he just pops his little eyes in to say, I'm here, and I'm watching you. I can see what's going on. I can see you. We're going to do some racing. We're going to do race C again today. We'll try and jump straight in. I think before I do that, because we've got 10 minutes, haven't we, before the next race at 9:30. I wouldn't normally do this, right? But I'm gonna out somebody on the game. So last night I was trying to get some practice in, a little bit for you guys, really. I don't really no point in tuning into me and watching me just spin and come last all the time. So I thought, you know what? I need to master the wheel. I'll do a couple of races and we'll see how it goes. Where's my pad? Here it is. So I was doing a couple of races last night. I genuinely did 2 races. So the one of the races, I'm proud to say, I came first in a B lobby. It was nice. Won by about 3 seconds, which I'm happy with. And the other race. So I saved the replay. I came 8th in the end. And it was, we'll call it eventful. When I say eventful, I mean, I was quite happy in the race. I was up near the front. I thought I was doing all right. So, well, I'll show you the replay. You make your own mind up, right, of what's going on. So it was lap 2. And so I wouldn't normally out somebody or say anything bad but the person we're looking at here is the Brit that's currently in P4. Right? So starting at pole, it was lap 2. So I'll skip through a few bits and you can see what's going on. change for you. So that's good. P1. Let's get on board with P4 in the white Alfa. Right? So, again, this is just lap one. You can see no real drama up front. We're in a nice little train doing what we do. Yeah? It didn't appear to be a drama race. It didn't appear that anything mad was going on. Yeah? So he's taken a little bit of a point there, if you like. Somebody's had a go at him. Now, we'll keep skipping. We'll keep skipping. I'm still in P1. So here's where it starts to get a bit interesting. He dive bombed there. A little bit. I managed to get back past. Just tell me if you see if I've done anything wrong here. A little nudge in the back there. Still nothing untoward. The game is loud compared to you, right? Thank you for letting me know. Drop that down just a little bit. Pop it to there. Alright. So I'm currently in P2. Kind of been put out a little bit there. Right, are you ready for this? Just under the bridge. What was that about? Did I do anything bad there? Don't think I did anything particularly bad. I thought I was... Turn that down for myself. Thought I was doing alright. Well, that is OS SRD. Just keep your eye out if you're racing. I don't think I did anything wrong. And then do you know what he did at the end of the race? He sent me a message and said, "Do the cookies taste nice?" Big Oz, good morning. How are you, mate? Thank you for popping in. Appreciate you. So that's the level of driving in the B lobbies, which I've not been used to for a while, because I've been up in the A and A plus lobbies for a fair few months. The B lobbies are feisty. Yeah? I'll just go back, because where was it? I'm on the far left there. It was difficult to tell, we're all in the same car. Yeah? And this guy, and he didn't get a penalty for it, because it was on a straight. Do you know what, Paul? I would have pushed him into the pits, but I was facing backwards, mate. Absolutely ruined my race on lap 2. So that's the morning. That's my little moaning done for now, right? I say I wouldn't normally out somebody or throw somebody under the bus, but that's definitely worthy of turning the revenge account on, isn't it? And going out there and giving a little bit of payback. I think so. Not that I would. I'm a promoter of that kind of thing, but that's how I felt last night. SMF, good morning, mate. I've got some bad news for you, SMF. Some bad news. Before you disappear to work and like and lurk, you're not on the top of my friend, or you weren't last night. You're not on the top of my friends list anymore. Let's get into a race. Let's just pick the car and jump in and we'll have a look at the leaderboard. I know, Camino. I already know. I'm not happy. Right? Because I saw this morning. I had to turn the PlayStation on because I know there was a PS5 update overnight. So I had to get the update done before I went live on stream and all that kind of stuff. So, SMF, P2, still with a fantastic time, mate. P3, I was saying, mate, I always set a time Monday or Thursday and never look back. And fair play to you. Fair play. Yeah, there was a PS5, it was just a system software update, Paul. Ah, it's Mandy. Yeah. So, Manzi's at the top, 43-1. Then I'm going to work my way down the list. I'll give you your moments of glory. Wellesley, P3, always up there. Mini Festa, P4. And then it's Camino. Oh, what's happening to my internet? Oh, oh. I'll sort it. I'll sort this. I'll sort it, I promise. Hang on. This is a disaster, isn't it? This is a disaster. Right. I'm hoping that's fixed it. I'm hoping that we're back up and running. If there's any issues, my apologies. I apologise profusely. And it was just where I was going to wax lyrical about Camino and Minifesta as well. So last night, I was chatting to Minifesta, and Minifesta was basically telling me that he was going to completely whoop me, and he was going to do it in two different cars. And it looks like he has, because that's Minifesta there, and that's Minifesta there. Positions 4 and 6. So it's what can I do? I didn't think he would do it. He said he was going to do it in the Veyron, but he's not. He's done it in the 155 and the Atenza. And Camino was pushing. What time did you stay up to, Camino? What time did you stay up to get that time? Because that's another epic effort, isn't it? Let's be honest. Yeah. Father Time, Mr. John Nice, who I friended yesterday for some reason, but he uh, he punted me off and then punted others off as well. And a fellow racer sent me a couple of video clips of what he was up to. So it was yeah, he didn't have a great race, did Mr. John Nice. It was a few minutes after you messaged me. 20 minutes after that. Oh, fair play to you, mate. You've obviously been grinding it. You've done well. Credit where it's due. You're up there, mate. But that means that I'm going to have to... Because I'm not going to beat you on the wheel, am I? That's the point. I'm not going to beat you on the wheel. But I may have to break the pad out later when I'm not streaming and see if I can beat you. Had you got told off? I think once you've got the groove and you know how it's working and you know exactly where you're at, it's quite easy to get dialed in on this track, I think. Especially if you're on the pad. Yeah. Which I know you are as a fellow controller player. So, no, big respect. Well done for your time. And we're going to jump straight in and we're going to see what's happening. Silently enters the chat. Minifesta. Oh, look who it is in P3. Look who it is. What do we do here, chaps? What do we do here? This is Dirty Land. He's just put in the chat. Karma's in. Morning, Karma. How you doing, mate? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for popping in. We're about to see a little bit of carnage, I think. So if you missed the beginning of the stream, I did a little bit of a outing of P3. I hope he tunes in. I hope he jumps in the chat. Maybe he explains himself as to why he's well, maybe it explains why he's still in the B lobbies. Maybe he's doing what I'm doing. Maybe he's jumped over from a pad to a wheel. Couldn't quite get used to it. Maybe he had a wheel disconnect. Who knows? Do we give him the benefit of the doubt? We'll try to. We'll try to. No. Minifesta, I know you entered the chat silently. You've had your moment of glory. You probably missed it. I won't be cruel and make you repeat it. You didn't do it in the Veyron, though. And that's what you were promising. Do it in the Veyron. I hate starting first. Road to another 50 like stream. Maybe. Oh, we've got our mate behind us, look. I wonder if he's learned how to overtake cleanly. Really not. I felt it coming. I knew that was going to happen. OS SRD. got to be one of the stupidest drivers I've actually come across. But hey, if that's the way you want to conduct yourself, go for it. I mean, we'll have to congratulate him because he's gonna be the subject of a few shorts, isn't he? And we'll plaster him all over the internet. Oh, that might be a penalty. Race number one. An Italian called Head Crusher. Wow. Couldn't make the corner then. I hope I don't get a penalty for it. Yeah, I got a penalty for that. The joy of B-lobbies. Oh, it's race number one. We're still racing. And we're going to try and claw a little bit back. Not bad. Morning, boss. How are you, mate? See, the thing is about these bad drivers is he's going to go ahead and take the win now. I'm guessing, looking at the positions. And he's going to think he's great. And he's going to be really proud of his achievements. And think that he's a good driver because he's got a win under his belt. Trying to give you a wide berth, mate. Morning, Carl. I'm getting on all right with the wheel, Carl. It's the only hindrance to any progress is the Muppet that's in P1. Who seems to have taken a dislike for cookies. Maybe he's diabetic. Maybe that's what the D stands for it in his name. Bit of a late turning. Messed that one up. Cheers for smashing the like button, Carl. I'm sorry if I've missed your comments because I'm still not that great at racing and reading. Got the legs on the straights, hasn't it, the Atenza? Am I not going into the Wreckfest B lobbies? I think I'll swerve it, mate. And the reason I've swerved it is because having only just switched the wheel on and trying to get used to this, I don't think Group 3s at Brands is a wise choice. Because I'd just spend my time facing backwards. Taps in. Morning, Taff. Are you still A+, Taff? After your races last night? Master the late breakers, got it wrong. That's a penalty in front. Try and be close enough to take advantage of that. I do hope P1 jumps in the chat afterwards. It'd be nice to have a chat with him. Maybe find out which school of motoring he went to. Maybe find out which box he keeps his morals in under the bed. You know, that kind of stuff. Must only be like 10 points in it before you drop back down to A. Keep smashing it, Taff. If you've done that great quali and it puts you at the front of the grid, do I have a hateful driver? Well, considering I started on pole and led for the first lap and then got spun out. Check the beginning of the stream. I highlighted him at the beginning of the stream. That was and he's gonna be, oh hello. He's gonna be the subject of a, I'll make a nice video. Broski's in. Morning, Broski. What do you say, Carmen? I look relaxed on the wheel. You're having fun, mate. We're not, My fault. Off you go, everyone. Go on. Go on. It was my fault. Go, go, go. Read in the chat. Missed me breaking point. Have a peek. Yeah. Oh, well done, OS. Special diabetic at the top. Doesn't like his cookies. Must be feeling really chuffed with himself. Live of the century. I missed me breaking point, SMF. I was reading the chat. I've got the chat on the computer there, and I've got it on my phone in front of me here. Oh, that's an SR damager, isn't it, that one? There he is, look. Oh, SSRD. Oh, SR's gone down. How did we guess that would happen? What a guy. What a guy. Salute you, sir. Jump in the live stream. Come and say hello. Fellow Brit. With the morals of an Italian. Let's see if he asks me if I like cookies. Oh, no, he's gone. He's gone. He didn't even want to stick around. Oh, what a shame. Oh. Yeah, it's been a bit chaotic that. Warm up race complete. Absolutely, Karma. Absolutely. Oh, warm up race complete. You see, we just have to watch out for plums. That's all. You know what I mean? I say just one plum, really. I say if you do get the chance, have have a rewind to the beginning of the stream because I give him his 3 minutes of glory over a race that we shared last night. Broski, thank you very much, mate. Thank you. Appreciate you, pal. Taff, give race B a go. We might not get the diabetic in race B, mightn't we? But if I give race B a go, I'm nearly out my own top 10. Look. Oh, Camino's done it, any look. That's the one that's upset me this morning. That's the... When I say upset me, it's not really upset me. That's the one I was like, no. And Mini Festa as well, who's done it twice. Once in the Atenza, once in the 155. Big respect to you. We're not even in the top 1,000 anymore. How are you doing anyway, Pause? See lots of hand waving going on there. I hope you're well, mate. Appreciate you coming in and supporting the channel and everything that you do, mate, is much appreciated. But I saw that tab when you were streaming. Did he? I'll be honest, it was on my laptop, mate. And my laptop was just on in the background. Did he pop into the stream afterwards and rub it in? Penalty. He damn well did. Top Smoke. Hey, mate. I hope you're good, Top Smoke. Thanks for popping in. Looking at your username, we're a similar age, mate. James White, good morning. I can't get it right coming out of there. Always seem to wheel spin into the wall. Or not get the drive out. We'll keep going. We'll get another lap in after this. try and put a flyer in. Better. Not great, but better. There's got to be a certain element of luck. It's Tone. Oh, Tone, I need to speak to you. First of all, mate, great stream last night. Great racing. And absolutely epic graphics. I love what you've done with your channel, mate. What did I do? It's bad. Nothing bad. No, absolutely epic, mate. I'll say I'm loving what you've done. Um, yeah, it was something that we were discussing or mentioning, or while you were streaming last night. I obviously stream in the mornings. Let me just pause that a second. So I stream in the mornings on a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Maybe do a little bit of practice in the evenings, but I don't really like racing in the evenings because it's usually full of angry dads who've had a bad day at work and kids. That's the way I see it. That's why I struggle in the evening. The races are always a bit rough and tumble in the evening. Um, but what I was thinking of doing over the next couple of weeks, and I just want feedback off whoever's in the chat at the minute can help out and make some suggestions. I wanted to do maybe an hour race and get a few people involved. So fellow creators such as Tone, that was why I was saying, I want to word with you. Get some subscribers involved, get a few people involved. And I know we were saying it yesterday, there are other people that have done that, but I don't want to do it for 2 hours or 3 hours or whatever, or 24 hours or something like that. I'm not not that mad. But I just wanted to do something like an hour's race with a little bit of structure to it that might be, you might have to do 2 or 3 pit stops, you might have to check your tyre wear, there might be a bit of strategy involved. Um, I know, yeah, I was just wanted your opinion on it, mate. I wanted you to let me know whether or not you were up for it. Um, any suggestions from anyone? Taff says he'll be there. Um, yeah, I just thought it'd be good, and the likes of yourself, Tone, and myself, and a few others. I'll not mention it. I'll not name drop anybody if they're obviously not in the chat and what have you. I'll message them privately and see if we can get a few people involved. But I think we'll get 16 races on a track, and I thought it'd be fun if maybe there was 6, 7, 8 content creators or people who stream, and then maybe 8 people who are subscribers, who are dedicated followers of what we do and support everything that we do. I thought it'd be nice to mix it up a little bit and do something better that's not just a 20-minute or 10-minute race B or a 25-minute race C. And I thought we might do it in the evenings because I know a lot of people work, a lot of people have got lives to live, and do you have to be in if there's a spot free? Like I say, I'll send some message out. Obviously, I've got most people on my friends list on PSN. Um, so maybe in the next, I said maybe in the next couple of weeks or what have you, because we've got a bit on and it's the summer holidays and all that kind of stuff. So I get it that people are busy, but just I thought it'd be nice for people to maybe share the track with the people that they watch streaming. just concentrate on racing. Morning, Drac. Morning, Beecham. Beecham, you're in the US, aren't you? It must be like 4 in the morning. Cheers, Tone. I say everyone would be free to stream it. Obviously, it's not going to be exclusive to myself. I just thought it'd be a laugh, where we can race in the evenings and not have the smash fest that usually appears in the evenings. I knew you were in the States, but it's 3 o'clock in the morning, man. And you're soaking up your Gran Turismo content. I like it. That's what I do when I can't sleep, which is quite regularly. That was bad. Yeah, could mix it up. Maybe do a serious race and then, dependent on how everybody finishes, get a silly race in afterwards. Yeah. Gotta love a mini race, yeah. Bit sideways coming out of there. This is what I'm saying. It could do wet and dry conditions as well. The stuff that we don't get on the daily races. The stuff where we feel a little bit let down or shortchanged. And this is what Tone was saying last night. We've got the ability to have all this stuff, but it just never seems to materialize. But we've got enough contacts and subscribers and viewers that would love to get into a race. And I just thought it might be good to facilitate that, so. Gal can't do dry conditions, let alone wet ones. Driver error then. Let the German through. Whoa. Got that all pear-shaped then as well. seen your friend request then. I'll accept it at the end of the race. Oh, reading the chat messed up. I was reading the bit where Tone said he was going to do a race with seriously bad handling cars on purpose. It's me, Smoky Jack. No worries, Top Smoke. I'll get that added, mate. Appreciate the friend request. I think that's sometimes the case, Tone. When you're racing in the lower lobbies, the A and A plus lobbies get a bit serious, don't they? Oh, that might be a pen. Ah, A plus is sweaty. I think the thing with it, Tap, is that you've just got to be on it all the time, haven't you? Like you say, sweat is probably a very good explanation for it. Because there isn't really much time to let up and rest during a race, because you know someone will take advantage of it. That was poor then. Kicked out by the curb. Reborn's in. Morning, Reborn. I say morning, what I mean is morning again, Reborn. Just been watching your lobbies before I went live. Superb bit of racing on decent tracks as well. Am I going to get done here? I'll drop in behind and play it safe. Otto Bravo, good morning, mate. Shared the track with you a couple of times in the last few days. Sorry I'm a bit slow on the old uptake on messages. Oh, it's all going off. Who caused that chaos? Tommy Dupont. Morning, Terry. Tone's thinking of changing his times. Do you know what, Tone, right? It's a tough decision, isn't it? Of when to put your stream on. I mean, it's like now, I mean, I'm streaming on a Thursday morning and Hoggy's on, Sammy Snake's on, Kizzy's on, and it's like, well, the thing is, are we doing it for subs and views? Are we doing it for racing? And I'm just doing it because I enjoy racing, and I'm fortunate enough that it fits in with people's routine, that they can sit and spend 10 minutes, half an hour, 2 hours watching me batter around here. But it's always a tough one, because when I made the decision to stream, I didn't want to. It sounds arrogant. I'm trying not to be arrogant with it. You don't want to tread on anybody else's toes. You don't want to, you know. Come on, Tommy. Yeah. Sorry, Tommy. I think you braked a bit early there, pal, to be fair. Go on, Dairy Milk. I've got a penalty, mate. Nice livery, though. Try and read your comments when I'm on a straight. Would be a pen. No. Never get that corner right under the bridge. Yeah, Matt Marso, just trying to catch up on the comments then. I think Matt Mar makes a valid point. About keeping a routine and keeping it regular. Because what happened, well, I'll share some of the advice I was given by a fellow streamer. So, when you're streaming, people who view your stream are people, it's the timing of your stream fits in with their way of life. So it's convenient for them to sit and spend half an hour, 20 minutes, however much time it is, watching you hammer around Gran Turismo, and they enjoy your content. So for me, I mean, for Mattmar, give Mattmar an example. So in the evenings, Mattmar streams in the evenings, late into the evenings as well. Yeah, sometimes till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Uh, it, I can't always catch the beginning of his streams because obviously life takes over and you're doing other things. But when I'm sat in bed, mindlessly scrolling, yeah, or looking to get my Gran Turismo fix, if you like, Mattmar's always there, singing me a lullaby while I go to sleep. But watching his streams fits in with my routine, and that'll be the same for anybody who streams. Your audience will be people who you fit into their routine, and just keep doing what you're doing. I know you're looking for a spot with a little less competition and that kind of stuff. I'm not 100% sure that that matters as much. And when I say that, I mean, like, for example, like I said, Hoggy's on now, Sammy Snake's on now. I streamed yesterday, um, same time, doing the same race, and Rory was on. And the competition, there's enough, there's definitely enough viewers out there to go around. And it's just getting into your groove and doing what suits you, and you'll find your audience. Well, we've got 21 viewers now. Yeah, I mean, it's Reborn. There you go. Is another perfect example. So Reborn must wake up in the mornings at like 4 o'clock, get showered and changed, and he's streaming by 7. Or it's 7 o'clock for me. Might be 8 o'clock for him because he's over in the Netherlands. But again, it fits my routine. I like to get up in the morning, um, have a coffee, yeah, sit, scroll the news, and then jump on YouTube and see who's streaming. And I found Reborn as an absolutely salt of the earth fella, top creator. Again, similar size channel to ourselves, and it fits my routine. So I need to smoke this. Maybe I need to smoke more. I need to catch up on chat because there was all kinds going on then. And I was just waxing lyrical. P6. Oh, we're chatting about streaming. And watch a slow guy drive. You're not slow, Reborn, and you mix it up and you're honest. And I think that's what the people I like to watch are people who are honest, have integrity, um, don't smash anybody off the track just because. They're the people I like to watch. And I don't I don't spend too much time watching Rory. If I'm honest, he's got enough viewers. He's got enough sponsorships and enough money flying in with his super chats left, right, and centre. Um, he doesn't need my view, if you know what I mean. Whereas, and I'm not saying other people need my view, but if you've ever been in Rory's chat or you've ever spent time on his stream, um, share Crazy Task link. Yeah, no worries, mate. Let me just find it. If you've ever been in Rory's stream, and sometimes you make a comment or you drop a chat, and it gets lost. Sorted, Camino. Yeah, I agree, Tom. I agree, and this is the thing. Yeah, share Reborns, or go on, Camino, share Reborns as well. It takes me a while to double click and all that malarkey, and you can jump on and copy and paste if it's easier for you. Let me just turn that off a sec because I'm just going to have a cig. We'll jump into the next race. But I prefer watching people who are genuine, people who uh, have not got thousands of sponsors or thousands of followers, or promoting Y Food and Dubby Energy and daft sponsors that I'm not affiliated to anybody. Yeah, stick them all up, Dom. Just we'll have a link share in a few minutes of the fellow streamers. So that's Reborn, Matmar, get Tonatics up there as well. Did I just share Tones? I find Rory to be look at me. Yeah, Rory is unique in what he does, in the fact that he's obviously he's got the followers, he's got the sponsors. I thought it was maybe, and this is, I'm putting myself out there a little bit now. I thought it was a little bit distasteful when he put his RS6 video out. That was you know, look how much money I've earned, and I can now afford an RS6. I thought that was maybe just, other than that, he's obviously good at what he does. He's a great racer. I enjoy sharing the track with him. Um, but the RS6 video it's the only one he's done where I thought, oh, come on, Rory, that wasn't really needed. So thought exactly the same about the RS6. Yeah, it was almost like rubbing salt in the wounds to the likes of the small creators. Or maybe, I mean, you can look at it the opposite way. Yeah, so to spin it round, maybe that was motivation for other creators to say, look what you can achieve if you really put the effort in, or if you get sponsored, or if you sit there for 10 hours a day doing it. I don't sit there I can't sit here for 10 hours a day. Do you know what I mean? Matt, it was distasteful as it was a flex on his part. Yeah, debated on stream whether to buy or mortgage a house. Again, that's, think about your audience. I mean, I don't know. How can I criticize Rory? Look at the followers he's got. Look at the people that he's got, you know, and the money he's got, and the fact he drives an RS6 and he wants to go and buy a house for cash. You know what I mean? That's the, yeah. Maybe keep that to yourself, you know. But that was. I, I'm trying to be positive here, Matt. It wasn't motivation. It was a flex. I'm trying to just turn it round a little bit and play devil's advocate, but yeah, it was a bit of a flex. I get it, and you know, Rory's potentially one of the reasons. Well, he is the reason that I play online for the madness. It was my son, and for those of you that don't know, I play on my son's PlayStation. Um, but it was my son who last year, 12 months ago, said he wanted to race Rory. Because he was watching Rory's content. So we paid for the PlayStation Network, we jumped online, and we got ourselves up to the levels where we were racing Rory and Sparks and Hoggy and people like that. James, I agree. Do you know your point is great. We shouldn't be jealous of other people's success. I totally agree, mate. And all the power to him. Like I said, I'm not critical of him. He did the one video which I personally thought wasn't necessary, which was the RS6 video. But other than that, his content is great, and I watch it. I still watch it. Yeah, I watch his content. I watch his shorts. Um, it's more power to him. Yeah, I've two Z's in my name. Crazy tough. I love it. Love it. Love it. Rory's a good. Yeah, listen, he's not. Doesn't have to be everybody's cup of tea. What he's doing. Yeah. Rory's a legend in the sport. Um, I've raced him many, many times on track on the A Plus account, and he's a fantastic racer, and he's great at what he does. He's obviously great at producing content, and there isn't an ounce of jealousy from me. There's respect from me for what he's done. He is a great racer. I just had that one video that I didn't like because it was a bit of a flex. I just compared myself to Cookie and I want to cry now. Why, Freeboard? Cry? Don't compare yourself to me. I'm rubbish. I want to be like you when I grow up. Camino, choose your words carefully. There's a flex. Look at Camino. He's flexing in the gym. Got us on in the gym. Where are we at now? Let's see. We've only got a minute left, so we do love you, Reborn. An awkward silence. Yeah, after we've all bashed him. It's not a bashing. Genuinely said. Totally respect Rory. Yeah, and the community that he's created, the content that he puts out. Derp's in. Morning, Derp. How you doing, my mate? I hope you're good. Yeah, I totally agree, Camino. Totally agree. Yeah, power to him. Definitely. Yeah, I say he's the reason that I play online. So, big respect to him. Yeah, and yeah, he does deserve everything he's made. He does. And like I say, I still watch his content. I still jump in his streams. I don't really say much in his streams because the comments get yeah, Tone's right. Let's be honest. Who wouldn't play this game for a living if they could? Exactly. Absolutely. Nail on the head. Yeah, totally agree, Tone. A lot of hard work's gone into it. Totally agree. Big respect to Rory. There you go. You can clip that. Big respect to Rory for everything that he's done. I play this game online because of him, so can't rip him too much, can I? Yeah, and Camino's right. We all tune into each other to support each other. Clipped the wrong bit, sorry. At least the chat hasn't descended into smut today. Yesterday we were talking about lube, yeah, and lubing up pedals with KY jelly. That was yesterday's line of conversation. Oh. And one thing I want to ask, right? One thing I want to ask, just to change the subject slightly. If anybody's been to Spain on their holidays, right? Because that's why I've got a bit of a tan. It's fading a bit now. I've been back nearly a week, right? Are Lay's crisps the same as Walker's? Just the Spanish version? Can anybody tell me that? Right, a bit late then. know the difference. No, Lay's a British. Lay's British. Oh, here we go. Lay's is Dutch, right? But Walker's owns Litter, right? Reborn, proud of Lay's. Oh, what we're gonna do here? Don't go side by side through here. While we're on the subject of crisps, right? Where are Pringles from? Because this was another thing, right? In Tenerife, you can get pizza-flavoured Pringles. But you can't get them here. Turn it into the food channel. There's a dive bomb. Whoa. Good job I checked my radar. Who's had pizza flavoured Pringles here? I'm reading the chat, going all sideways here. Come on, Fernando, you've got the inside line, mate. Oh no. Going all mad on Pringles. Yeah, well, our hand luggage was full of pizza Pringles on the way home anyway. Try not to put Okami up against the wall then. Come on, let's catch the Spaniard. Freeborn claiming the Dutch discovered America. Come on, man. Yield, good morning, mate. Yield, I have a big thank you to say to yourself for what you did for me last night. Much appreciated. You are a legend. Slips in, morning slip. Oh, I got that wrong. Done it again in the same place. shocker. Slip's finally got into the 44s. Well done, Slip. Penalty for the car in front. Let's try and get close enough to take advantage of him. Pulling away in that WRX. Ah, that's a pen. Ah. Knew it. Samo's in. Thank you, Samo. Ah. I didn't want to turn in on him then. Stay on the wall. We're having a shocker. You got some special plants growing, Slip. I just didn't get that penalty before. We could have had a P4, P3. Oh, I've just seen. It looks like P3's got a penalty. How bad is it? Not bad enough for us to take advantage. Ah, P5. What are we saying? GG's. Cheers, mate. Trying to get used to the trail braking, Samo. I'm giving it a go. Put some practice in last night, mate. We were doing all right. Not bad. See, we're in with some A drivers here. So we're holding our own. Dairy Milk here. Dairy Milk. Thank you. I've just been complimenting you on your livery, mate. On that purple Cadbury's livery. Thank you for popping in. Um, yeah, I've had a shocker myself, mate. So if you're new to the channel and you're just tuning in, I'm an A plus driver on a controller, and I've been doing that for the last 12 months. Just invested in the T598, and we're giving this a whirl, and it's a lot harder, mate. It's a lot harder, so I have to try and stay out of people's way, trying not to turn in on people, and just get used to the pedals and the wheel and all that kind of stuff. But absolute joy sharing the track with you, mate. I think you were in a race that we did last night as well. I think you might have won that one. Absolute great racing, great livery, and a joy to share the track with you, mate. So hopefully we progress up the rankings. Still got your livery on screen there, the purple Cadbury's one. Simi, thank you very much. I saw you were in right at the very beginning before I started streaming. Much appreciated, mate. Thank you for dropping the like. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing. I think we're 2 subscribers away from 250, which for a channel that's 2 months old is has blown me away a little bit, to be honest. We're just doing this for 3 mornings a week, and people are subscribing and liking. So thank you very much for all the support and all the views and likes and all that kind of stuff. So if you haven't already, smash the like button, destroy it, and we'll keep on racing. Lombi, morning, mate. Controller player here too for Dairy Milk. Only been playing for a couple of months. Great to meet you. Great to meet you too, Laurie. Um, Nothing wrong with controller players, mate. That's a skill in itself. And I'm good friends with a number of people who play on a controller. And some people look down on controller players. Honestly, mate, doing it on a controller is just as difficult as doing it on the wheel. I'm currently in the Sorry, I'm currently in the transition phase. You know what I mean? I'm transitioning. I'll be putting a dress on for tomorrow's stream. I'm transitioning from the controller to the wheel. So it's a learning curve. Definitely a learning curve. Good to see you, Lombi. Anyway, Lombi, are you going tomorrow to see Rad and Onions? Sparkles is in. Good morning. We're still on morning. Good morning, Sparkles. Right, Lombi. I've got somebody who's messaging me the details because I'm going to try and jump down there myself. I've got um I've got something that's happening tomorrow night, which has been planned for a long time. Um, But I think it might. Is it 3 o'clock in the afternoon? I think Rad and Onions and yourself and Ramboy and a few others. I think Chunky's going as well. Definitely think there's a few. Turn that off. 'Cause I'm going to have a cig. Smoke break. Yeah, do you know what? I just think that wouldn't it be ace if there was a big group photograph of everybody? You know? But yeah, I'd love to come down. And it's only Lichfield. It is Lichfield. I'll message Onions and get the details. I think Chunky's going to message me as well. Just send me the bits and bobs, and if I can make it, I'll definitely try. Lombi, you've not put a quality time in this week on Race C, have you? I haven't seen your time on here. And Laurie, thank you for subscribing, mate. Much appreciated. A crap one. Have you? Oh, I've not got you on my friends list on this account. This is my wheel account, Lombi. Let me see if I can add you on here. Search for Lombi. It's got to be that one. I've already sent you a friend request. I went through it all yesterday. I've sent you. That is you, isn't it, Loms? I hope that's you. We've got 4 mutual friends. It must be you. Think you're looking down on us now, Lombi. Not at all. Not at all. Reborn. Reborn. I look up to you, Reborn. I was watching you before I started streaming. Ghosted. Haven't I, Matt? I've been ghosted. Sent a friend request. He's looked at it and gone, poof. Cookie, no chance. It says he's going to send. It'll be good to see us down at the meetup. No, it'd be like, I'm not telling Cookie where we're going. I'm not reborn. I'm far from not, mate. Oh, there you go. Cheers, Lobby. Oh, now you're just gonna put me down on my own friends list now, aren't you? If I come out of that and log back in, will it put you straight on there? Oh, he's there. 145.8. See, Lombi's usually the man to chase. And you see, when myself and Lombi first encountered each other, here's a love story for you. I was doing Sunday lobbies of next week's daily races, and Lombi would always nip in. He'd always nip in. I think we'd raced each other a few times, and had some good races with each other. And then he'd nip in on the Sunday, and I'd be smashing round thinking I've done a really good time. And Lombi would nip in, do a couple of laps, whoop everybody that was in the lobby, and then say, "See you during the week." That was that was my introduction, first conversation with Lombi. Legend he is, absolute legend. It was though, wasn't it, Lobs? It was. That's what you do. Look on the lobby, see who's practicing for next week. Go in, whoop us all, and then be like, right. I'd just sit there waiting for Lombi to come in and see what car he used, and then use that the following week. Yes, Minifesta, that's right up your street, mate. Right up your street, that is. And I feel like Lombi gets a bit of a raw deal. Do you know what I mean? He'd be a bit of a punching bag for others. Get smashed out the way a bit. But he is very, very good at re-education. If anybody's in a race with Lombi, and he's on his re-education mission. Stay out the way. Love a bit of shithousery. I love it. Take it easy, Samo. Thank you, mate. Thanks for being here, spending a bit of time with us. Appreciate your tips yesterday as well, mate. It's uh, it's all coming in handy. 30 seconds away. We're one sub away from 250 in 2 months. Can you believe that? You've got some. Oh, Slip. That's a good shout. I might reach out to SMF and ask him. I need to smoke less. I need to smoke less. There we go. Smoke done. Camino rubbing it in. Yeah, but Camino, if I picked up the pad, we'd be a lot closer. I'll do a bit of shameless advertising, see if we can get that one sub to get us up to 250. That's all we need. SMF is a legend. There you go, 250. Taff's on from 12. I think I'm calling it a day at 12 o'clock as well, Taff. Matt Ma, if that's yourself, thank you very, very much, mate. And Cookie, going to have to correct you. You tried the pad and were still slower. Listen, guys, thank you for the subs. Honestly, 250 subs after 2 months is mind blowing. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you very much for watching, commenting, subscribing. And Reborn, I'm definitely not singing a song. My singing is about as good as my dancing. And my dancing is shocking. But if you are watching, thank you for watching. If you're racing, good luck in your races. And at 12 o'clock, we'll jump over and we'll share the bit of love with Crazy Taff. Let's see what we can do here. See if we can get a podium. See if we can taste some champagne. Definitely need to put some WD-40, or as Tone would say, some KY jelly on my pedals. Come on, Fernando. Come on. fact, the squeak from pedals is absolutely doing my head in. Is Reborn going? Take it easy, Reborn. Ah. Appreciate you, mate. Thank you for popping in, spending a bit of time with us. Oh, a bit slippy slidey then. Oh, there's a big train behind. I'm going to lose loads of places off this penalty. Let's watch this battle unfold in front. We're guaranteed to be contact on the next corner. Break early. What do we do? Oh. That was naughty from Nico, wasn't it? No way did he get a penalty for that as well. He got shoved off. Punt incoming. Wombat, give me space. We were watching the puntage going on. Understeery there. What are we saying on Well Said, Camino? Let's keep pushing together. Yeah, everyone is amazing. The support from this, from you lot's been incredible. Who's replaced custard creams? Who's replaced cookies with custard creams? Carl Southwest Racer. That's just a shocking downgrade. Let's try and catch up to Wombat. Oh no, turned in way too early. Come on, Max, you're gonna go down the inside here, so. You could have done a little bit less running me wide though. No, 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 no. Ah! Pick your line and stick to it. Oh. Frenchman's a bit wayward. Wow, you're holding me up now. See you soon, Taff. see who's next on the list. Oh, nearly lost it then. Penalty. Oh. A 1 second penalty. Joke that. Come on, Gandalf, we'll serve our penalties together. Closing Gandalf down. We're not doing it fast enough. Gone deep there though. Oh, nearly dropped it coming out. P10 it is. No, not last, mate. And I'm going to check the replay to see if I was in the wrong when I got spun. Definitely going to check that replay. Who was it that did it? Oh, we'll have a look. We'll have a look. Thank you for sticking with me in that. Got a bit quiet at the end there. I burnt myself out. Well, let's have a look. Lap 2 or 3. Yeah, I think he was. Well, if I'm at fault, Carl, I'll put my hands up, mate. I'm definitely a promoter of own your mistakes, and if I could have done anything better, I think the way I saw it was we're in 5th at that point. 10th, so just before that. Or was it? Yeah. So I went out to the edge of the track, and oh, right. Let's have a look at it from his view. See, in my opinion, he's chosen the inside line there and then tried to take the racing line through the chicane, which has obviously caught me out. That's my opinion. If I'm wrong, share with me. Racing incident, yeah. Fair play, Lomby, yeah. All the time you have to leave the space, yeah, agreed. Agreed. I mean, he tried to push me off the track to the left first to try and widen the corner up from himself, but he was on the inside. Yeah, we'll call it a racing incident. I'm not going to go hysterical and blame him for that one. I'm probably just as much at fault as he is. It's what it is. What am I doing here? Pressing the wrong buttons. It doesn't require re-education then, Lombi, no? You'd say you could have, yeah, there is a little bit of that, I think. I should have kept him tighter for longer on the straight. Yeah, I see your point, Lombi, to be fair. I see your point. Racecraft, I suppose, that. I suppose we're... Maybe if I wasn't streaming, I might have been a little bit more robust. But now I've got 250 subs. Got a reputation to uphold. No, I'm joking. It's we'll class it as a racing incident. It is what it is. I'm not going to cry over it. I just wanted to double check it and see whether or not I was at fault. I don't think I could have done much more. Other than, like you say, maybe pin him a little bit, maybe pin him a bit longer on the straight, but he would have only rammed into me and gone across. Where are we at here? Wellesley, Camino, Zone, Hunty. What's Porsche doing down there? Porsche's usually up at the top. Hamilton got a 5-second penalty for something similar in the F1. We need your cookie needs you banner. Well, the fact that we've surpassed 250 subs in just 2 months is probably worthy of a post on YouTube to say thank you to everybody, because that is incredible support. So it might not be your cookie needs you, but it might be a thank you banner at least. Was it with Russell that as well? I mean, there's no love lost between Russell and Hamilton, is there? I don't know. I'm sat here in my Mercedes shirt, but it's only because I liked it when I was on my holiday. I've also got the McLaren shirt for Norris as well. Do we think Hamilton's past it at Ferrari? Do we think he's past his time? Or do you think he's going to get better like Fernando Alonso? Just scrolling back through the chat. $252 subs, wow. Camino, you're a legend. Thanks for your support, mate. Thanks for your comments as well. Just reading back through. And thanks to everybody, because yeah, everybody does play a massive part in making the channel successful. So I'm not a Hamilton fan, but he's class. Yeah, I was a Hamilton fan in his early years. Um, I think his best years were the Mercedes, when Mercedes were dominating and it was him and Bottas. I think that was if we're onto the F1, I think that was probably his prime. And I know he's gone to Ferrari because everybody wants to race for Ferrari and do that, but he's not had the best of times. And I didn't see any F1 while I was away. Was it the Belgian Grand Prix? While I was away. Was it Belgian? I know Silverstone was on because Tone went. You hope not. You think he's just getting started? It was naff. Yeah, all this braking when you don't have to brake to make the car quicker and so on and so on, just all letting off and all that. It should just be the fastest engines in the fastest cars with the best aero and just let them go at it. If we just let them go at it, that is the creme de la creme then, isn't it? That is the best drivers in the fastest cars. I was a bit sceptical when they went to the hybrid era, and that skepticism disappeared. So the batteries drain too quickly. Yeah, That's a squeaky pedal, that. WD. I've got it there. WD. Forgot to. Let's get some WD on that. Take the squeak off it. Look who we've got in. It's only Apex Bones GT. What a guy. I'm going to have to say hello. And he's only in the G70 as well. Line Bus is in. Morning, Lime. You okay, mate? No more squeaky pedal. Like deployed, much appreciated. Thank you, Lime. Thanks for popping in, mate. I'm going to make this the last race of the day. We will have done 3 hours by the time this one's done. I'm starting on pole as well. Oh, no pressure. We've got a good friend of the channel starting in P3 in Apex Bones. And he does also stream. He is streaming today. So when I finish streaming, I'll put his link in the chat, or Camino will put the link in the chat. If we could all jump over and show him some love, that'd be absolutely epic. Right, I've got to buckle down. Apex is in. Come on, Apex. The British top 3. Come on, Ash, let's keep it as a top 3. British lockout. Arthur, hello, mate. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for sharing a race with us, or a little bit of time with us. Ash has got me there. It looks like Apex has felt the wrath of Nico. Got myself a Thrustmaster T128. So happy. Brilliant, Arthur. It's are you moving from the controller to the wheel as well? Come on, Ash, keep pushing. Let's get away from the German. A bit wrong. Gee, man. Ash is driving away here. Doing a great job. I turned in way too late then. Slow aim. Hello, slow aim. How are you, mate? Oh, wall. Yeah, I'm good, cheers, mate. Doing alright. Flying, Terry. We're flying. Stay out your way, Nico. Don't pull in front of me, though. I hate that. Someone overtakes you, pulls in front, and slams on. Keep going, Ash. Oh, no. Nico, my fault. Even taking a pen for it. Sorry, Nico. I've messaged you, Cookie, no rush. Cheers, Carl. comes the crowd. Come on, Apex. That might be a pen. Apex Bones could be getting a podium. Oh, stay on the wall. A little wiggle to Clay there. Sorry I wasn't reading chat. It was an important race that. I've not shared the track with Apex Bones for ages. And that was super enjoyable. What are we saying here? There's a good sim rig on Temu, £180 is built-in speakers. Good and Timo don't normally sit well in the same sentence. Fair play, Craig. Nice to see you, Craig. Yeah, I know. I've seen it on YouTube. Looks good. SMF sent me a party invite just before I had a race start, so I shared the screen with him and I binned it in the race in the second turn. Oh no. Slip. It is what it is, mate. It is what it is. Nico, sorry. Let me just say sorry to Nico. I didn't mean to rear end him. He's gone anyway. Well, that's me, folks, for the morning. GG's Apex. I will be jumping into your stream shortly. Let me I just want to put his link in the chat because it'd really do me a favour if we could all go over and say hello to Apex Bones. Even if it's just for a minute, even if it's to watch him on the next race. It'd mean a lot to me if you could go over there and just say hello to him. Thank you very much, Tone. Thank you, everybody that's been in today. Thank you very much. Laurie, nice to meet you, mate. Again, great livery. Absolutely love the Capri's livery. You've all been fantastic. Matt Ma, Apex, Carl, Tone, everyone that's been in. I can't thank you enough. I'm doing this for 3 hours each morning on a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I hope it's all good. I thank you for sharing the time with me. It does mean a lot, and yeah, you can join me for the next one. If you're free, if you've got nothing else to do and you want to see the trials and tribulations of me trying to get used to this wheel. We've had some fairly decent results today, couple of podiums, couple of spins, um, and we've hit 250 subs after just 2 months. So again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. It's absolutely incredible what you guys have done, and it is just me sat in my garage playing away on Gran Turismo, and you guys make it what it is. So thank you very much again. I will see you next week if you're ready for next week. Carl, I'll check on WhatsApp in a minute and see exactly what the message is. You guys have been great. Have yourselves a great weekend. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you next week for another round of daily races. Take it easy, everyone.